Jayam Svatram Sapariprajacharya Astuttara Sadasyaman Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goshanto Bhagavad Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Prem Sakaha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasana Bhakti Shri Radha Krishna Go Gopinath Dham Kund Radha Kund Girigavadhan Ki Jai Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai Samaveta Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. Gaur Pramanande Hari Hari. Thank you. ज्ञांसा नित्य सन्यासी जो न देखती न कांक्षति निदंड ही महाबाह सुखं बंधात् प्रमुच्यते. Jnana, just understand, saw, means he, who, nitya sannyasi, that person is always in renounced order, not by dress, but by action. Always in renounced order, jo na desti na kankhati, that person who does not hate neither desire. Nitya sannyasi. The renounced order means that I renounce my material propensity. That is called renunciation. A living entity is living. He has got his different propensity. That is his natural position. If I say that you don't desire, no, that is not possible. I cannot desire, I don't desire. If I am desireless, then I am dead. What is my life? Desire. Somebody says that you become desireless. That is an impossible fact. Desireless means don't desire material. That is desire. So, a person who has renounced everything for service of the Lord, sannyasi. Sannyasi means Sat Nyasi. Sat means the supreme, eternal. And Nasi means renounced. So sannyasi, he is the sannyasi who has renounced everything for the sake of the Lord. He is called sannyasi. And he has no hatred for anything, because in his vision everything is meant for the service of the Lord. So therefore he cannot hate anything. Sometimes it is advertised that such and such saint, he does not touch money. He does not touch money. When money is offered to him, his hand becomes stern. But Bhagavad Gita does not say that. Bhagavad Gita does not say that because money is offered to you, therefore you shall turn your hand. Yes. Because a devotee's life is dedicated to the Supreme. So he also thinks that this money can be utilized for the service of the Lord. Just like there are many instances in India, in our line of disciplic succession, Acharya, there was one Rupa Goswami. Rupa Goswami, he was formerly the minister of a very big state. Then he renounced his family life and joined Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and became a mendicant. Now, of course, nowadays people are not so much fond of mendicants, but formerly any householder, they would go to some sage, some saintly person and offer some service. Sir, what can I serve for you? Oh, that was the system. So one big merchant, he belonged to Sindh province, which is now in Pakistan. He approached Rupa Goswami and offered that, Swamiji, I want to make some service. Please give me direction. How can I serve you? So he was a very big man. So Rupa Goswami asked him that, yes, if you have got money, then engage it in the service of Krishna according to your position. So he built a very nice temple. That temple, if you go sometimes in India, that is a very remarkable temple. So in this way, money is not bad. Nothing is bad. Anything created by God, nothing is bad. But if it is employed in the service of the Lord, otherwise it is bad. So for a sannyasi who has dedicated his life for the service of the Lord, he does not hate anything. He knows the art how to employ anything in the service of the Lord. Therefore he does not hate anything. Now that's it. And no kankhati means he does not desire any money for his personal comfort. That is the significance. If you offer a devotee who has renounced his life for the service of the Lord millions of dollars, he can engage. He knows the art how to engage millions of dollars in the service of the Lord, but not a farthing for his own comfort. Not a farthing for his own comfort. No kankhati. No desti, no kankhati. He does not hate money because he knows that by money is a strength. By this strength, the service of the Lord can be advanced in so many ways. So that Rupa Goswami made two verses for our guidance. For our guidance, he made two verses, very nice verses. Anasattasya vishayana jatharam upajanyataha nidbande krishna sambande yukta vairagam ichyate. He says that Visa means enjoyable thing. In the material world, what we want to enjoy, that is called Visa. The anasakta Vishaya. So far we have got this body, we have to accept, not for sense gratification, but for maintenance. The anasakta, without being attached, we may accept the necessities of our bodily requirements. Jatharham, as far as possible, as much as I want for maintaining the body and soul together. In this way, if we live, but everything dedicating to the Supreme Law, that is the high standard of renounced. And other side he explains that that the things Phalgu Vairagya Tatthati Nibbana, the idea is, I exactly forgot the word, but it is stated like this, that a person who is trying to renounce this world without knowing that everything can be engaged in the service of the Lord, and he is renouncing, his renunciation is not first grade. His renunciation is not first grade. Why? Now, what do you mean by renunciation? Suppose I am in the renounced order of life. What I have renounced? Oh, you have got clothing, I have got also clothing. It may be less costly. You are living in some room, oh, I am also living in some room. So, what is the difference between you and me? Renunciation. Suppose a mendicant becomes, he has renounced everything. In India you will find simply a loin cloth he is wearing in naked body. Sometimes they are naked. So, Rupa Goswami says that the monkey is completely naked and he eats fruits. Markat Vairagya, the mendicant is just like the monkey. He is living in a jungle. Suppose a sent person goes to the jungle, so monkey is there in the jungle. Or he has renounced, he has no clothing, he is naked, and he eats also only fruit, just like the sages also eat only fruit. So these are not qualifications. Simply eating fruit or renouncing, the real qualification is that how much one is engaged in Krishna consciousness in the service of the Lord. That is the qualification. Otherwise, if I am in renounce, I am naked, I only eat fruit, and I live in jungle, and I have got many lady monkeys with me, oh, what sort of renouncement that is? That is called monkey renouncement. So we don't want monkey renouncement. We want real renouncement. We don't use anything for my personal comfort, everything for Krishna. That is called renouncement. Not a single serving for my personal comfort, but millions of dollars for Krishna. Bhaktaram Jagatavasam Sarvaloka Mahesam, he is the only enjoyer. So this is called renouncement. Anyone who has renounced everything. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya has recommended the renouncement of the gopis as the highest renouncement. Gopis. The gopis in Vrindavan, when Krishna was present, he was so attractive. Because yesterday I did explain that the God's one qualification is that he has all the beauty. Aisajjasa samagrasta dijjasa jasasa sriya. Sriya means beauty. So, when you are 16 years old, so in village, he had many friends, girl friends, who are of the same age. But in India, the girls are married earlier. And in those days also, they are married at the age of 12 years, 13 years. But Krishna was only 16 years. But he was playing flute. His playing flute was so nice that even at night when he was playing flute, all those girls, they will leave their husband and father and everything, they will come at once to Krishna. So this is an example how They don't care for anything for Krishna. So that is the life. Therefore, of course, that is not material association. That can be understood when one is a little advanced in the science of Krishna consciousness. The love between the gopis and Krishna, that is not ordinary thing. But anyway, that they did not care anything. So that is renouncing. The father is asking, oh, where you are going? The husband is asking, where you are going? The brother, you know. Krishna's flute is there. So, Lord Chaitanya recommended Brahma Sati Upasana Bhajavadu Vargavija Kulpita. There is no hard type of worship than it was done by the gopis of Vrindavan. They were not very learned. They were ordinary village girls. They are not educated. They are not Vedantis, philosophers. But they had the unlimited ecstasy and love for Krishna. That is equal. That is personal. Everything. We should 24 hours we should think in Krishna consciousness. How we can enhance the cause of Krishna consciousness. That is renounced. That is the first class renounced. How to engage people? The people are suffering. Lord Chaitanya is worshipped by the same Rupa Goswami. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namini Gauratisi Namo Namo. They say, Lord Chaitanya, you are the most munificent personality, because you are distributing Krishna prema, love of Krishna. Love of Krishna. This love of Krishna, distribution of love of Krishna by you means that you are Krishna himself. Because Krishna, when he appeared, when he spoke Bhagavad Gita, and he said, Sarva dharman parittajya mam ekam saranam bhaja. You give up all engagement, just become under my shelter. I give you protection. Aham tam sarva papi bha moksha. Some people misunderstood. Even in Dr. Radha Krishna's book, you'll find, he says, oh, not to Krishna. You see, even great scholars make mistakes. The clear indication is that Sarva dhamman parittajya mamekam Krishna. Krishna says that just surrender unto me. And the scholar says, oh, this surrender is not to Krishna. So, the surrender to Krishna and this Krishna consciousness is the highest perfectional stage of life. Highest perfectional stage. One who has tasted it, he cannot think of anything else. Niddanda hi mahabaho sukham bandhat nishyate. One who has attained such consciousness, Krishna consciousness, he becomes niddanda. Niddanda means he has no duality, because he sees everything in Krishna relationship. He sees everything. Actually, everything is the manifestation of Krishna energy. So high stage, in the high stage of Krishna consciousness, the person sees everything in relationship with Krishna. Niddanda hi mahavaha sukham bandhat pravishyate. And if you are fortunate enough to come to that stage of Krishna consciousness, then very easily and very happily we become liberated from this entanglement of material life. Only we have to develop that stage of expression love for Krishna, that